It begins with a party, a celebration of success high above the glittering expanse of Los Angeles. But as the sun rises, it brings not the dawn, but an apocalypse. A cascade of ethereal blue light descends from the heavens. Mesmerizing, beautiful, and utterly lethal. This is not a miracle, it is a harvest. One by one, friends and strangers are drawn to the light, their bodies contorting, their humanity stripped away before they are violently snatched into the sky.
What's wrong?
For Gerald, the nightmare is just beginning. He fought the light's hypnotic pull once, but as the city crumbles and colossal alien motherships blot out the sun, he realizes there is nowhere to run. The invaders aren't just here to conquer, they're here to collect. Our story begins 15 hours earlier. Artist Gerald and his girlfriend Elaine are flying to Los Angeles to celebrate the birthday of his childhood best friend, Terry. But the trip is fraught with tension. Elaine is suffering from what seems to be morning sickness, a secret she is keeping from Gerald.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You feeling alright?
They arrive to a world of extravagant wealth. Terry, once Gerald's partner in crime, is now a successful special effects guru, living a life of luxury in a penthouse that scrapes the clouds. The reunion is a mixture of warmth and awkwardness. Terry is loud, proud, and completely at home in this world of automated blenders and rooftop pools. Gerald, on the other hand, seems out of place. A struggling artist, overshadowed by his friend's materialistic success. The tension is palpable, not just for Gerald, but for Elaine, who finds herself navigating the complex dynamics of Terry's flashy girlfriend, Candace, and his assistant, Denise. The party kicks off, a typical lore affair filled with industry people, loud music, and forced pleasantries. It is here that Terry's true motive for the visit is revealed. He wants Gerald to move to LA and join his effects company.
You should move to LA.
What am I gonna do out here? I mean, I'm barely surviving back home.
I could use you.
Oh, I don't need any charity.
Gerald is resistant. He sees it as charity, a betrayal of his artistic integrity. He doesn't want to be a cog in his friend's machine, no matter how successful. The argument escalates, digging up old insecurities. Terry believes Gerald has the talent but lacks the drive, while Gerald feels his friend has sold out. Later, alone with Elaine, the true weight of their situation comes crashing down. The job offer has blindsided Gerald, but Elaine has a bombshell of her own.
You mean Lane?
Wait.
She is pregnant. The news lands like a grenade. Gerald, already feeling lost and inadequate, is completely overwhelmed.
Is that all you have to say?
What do you want me to say? I don't think I'm ready for this.
His reaction is not what Elaine hoped for. The argument leaves them fractured and uncertain, their future as murky as the Los Angeles smog. The party rages on, oblivious to their personal turmoil, but as the night winds down and the guests stumble home, a far greater turmoil is about to engulf the entire city. At 4:27 a.m., the world changes. Strange, pulsating columns of blue light begin to rain down on Los Angeles, silent and mesmerizing. In the penthouse, the light stirs Terry's friend Ray, drawn by an irresistible force. He stumbles towards the window, his face and arms erupting in a network of pulsating blue veins.
Ray! What are you doing?
Before anyone can stop him, he is gone, sucked out of the building into the light, vanishing without a trace. The commotion wakes Gerald and Elaine. But as Gerald rushes to the window, the light latches onto him, its pull immediate and powerful. His own skin begins to crawl with the same alien patterns. It takes the combined strength of Terry and Elaine to drag him away, breaking the light's hypnotic hold. The experience leaves him shaken, his face marked by the encounter. Panic sets in. They are trapped, with no idea what is happening. The television shows only an emergency broadcast, and phone lines are dead. Terry, ever the man of action, decides they need answers. He and Gerald, armed with a handgun and a camera, head to the roof. From their vantage point, the scale of the invasion is terrifying. The sky is filled with colossal, biomechanical motherships, hovering like malevolent gods over the city. They watch in horror as the blue lights act like celestial vacuums, sucking thousands of people off the streets and rooftops, pulling them into the gaping maws of the ships.
What is
A smaller, scout-like alien drone spots them, forcing a frantic retreat back into the penthouse. The brief exposure to the light leaves Elaine writhing in pain, her skin burning. Gerald is also affected, but differently. The marks on his face are a permanent reminder of his connection to the light. He realizes the alien's method is diabolically simple.
I mean, who wouldn't want to look at something so beautiful? It's kind of brilliant, actually.
The group is fractured. Terry, refusing to be a sitting duck, wants to escape to his boat. Elaine, terrified, argues they should stay hidden. Before a decision can be made, a new threat emerges. A smaller, squid-like alien breaches the building, snatching their neighbor Walt and his dog. This confirms Terry's fear. Staying put is not an option. The new plan is to make a run for the marina, using 2 cars to increase their chances. The escape attempt is a catastrophic failure. In the parking garage, Candice and Terry's argument over who drives which car proves fatal. A massive, 4-legged alien tanker descends, crushing Terry's Ferrari in an instant. He is thrown from the car, wounded but alive. Gerard rushes to help, but it is too late. The creature stomps on the wreckage, finishing Terry and sending a shockwave that cripples the other car. The survivors are forced to flee on foot, pursued by the relentless tanker. They find refuge in a nearby condo, joining another survivor, a building concierge named Oliver. As they barricade themselves in, the group's morale plummets. Candice and Denise are lost to the chaos. Only Jarrod, a pregnant Elaine, and the pragmatic Oliver remain. It is during this lull that Elaine finally reveals her pregnancy to the group, adding another layer of desperation to their plight.
It's okay.
The next day, a flicker of hope arrives. The US military launches a full-scale counter. Assault drones and fighter jets swarm the alien motherships. From the penthouse, they watch the spectacular dogfight. For a moment, it seems humanity might have a chance. A stealth bomber scores a direct hit, and the mothership explodes in a glorious fireball. But their celebration is short-lived.
They're not dead. They're just really pissed off.
The ship regenerates itself, and an even larger swarm of smaller fighters emerges from its depths, overwhelming the human forces. In a final, desperate act, one of the jets flies directly into the main ship's weapon port, triggering a massive explosion. But it is a Pyrrhic victory. The ship is disabled, not destroyed. Worse, the military deploys a nuclear missile. The city is bathed in an apocalyptic white light, and the shockwave shatters their windows, exposing them to the fallout. The radiation accelerates Jarrod's transformation. The veins on his skin darken, his strength increases, and he can feel a strange power growing within him. Oliver, seeing this, becomes deeply suspicious. He views Jarrod not as a survivor, but as a potential fifth columnist, a human turning into one of them. The final hope comes in the form of military helicopters evacuating soldiers from a nearby rooftop. Jarrod insists they must go to the roof and signal for rescue.
If we get to the roof, they'll pick us up.
What if they don't come back? Look what happened to those planes.
Oliver violently disagrees, believing it is a suicide mission. The confrontation comes to a head, with Oliver brandishing an axe, ready to stop Jarrod at any cost. But Elaine trusts Jarrod. She can see the man she loves is still in there, fighting. They make a break for the roof, leaving Oliver behind. On the rooftop, they are immediately attacked by an alien. Just as all seems lost, Oliver appears. Having had a change of heart, he creates a diversion, sacrificing himself to save them. He detonates a gas line, engulfing the creature and himself in a massive explosion, buying Jarrod and Elaine precious seconds. But their ordeal is far from over. The massive mothership, the Queen of the Hive, descends upon their building, a colossal, multi-limbed horror. The military helicopter arrives, but it is no match. It is swatted from the sky like a fly. Jarrod and Elaine are now face to face with the alpha alien. In a burst of superhuman strength, Jarrod attacks the creature, defending Elaine with a ferocity that is no longer entirely human. He manages to wound it, but it is not enough. The blue light envelops them, and they are pulled into the dark heart of the alien vessel.
I'm not going anywhere without you.
Inside is a living nightmare, a vast organic cavern filled with thousands of human bodies, their brains being harvested by alien tentacles to power the invaders. Elaine is separated, moved toward a chamber for pregnant women. Jarrod is sent to the slaughter, a tentacle descending to extract his glowing blue brain. But something inside him snaps. The alien infection, combined with his love for Elaine and their unborn child, causes a mutation. His consciousness, now glowing red with rage, fights back. His will takes over the body of a fallen alien warrior. He has become the monster to fight the monsters. As the film closes, the newly reborn Jarrod cradles Elaine, a lone red warrior in a sea of blue, ready to wage a one-man war from inside the belly of the beast.